Cody Garrett Runnels Rhodes was born on June 30th, 1985, in Charlotte, North Carolina, into a lineage already steeped in wrestling greatness. His father, Dusty Rhodes, was one of the most beloved figures in wrestling history, and his half-brother Dustin captivated audiences for years under the name Goldust. But Cody, even as a child, showed signs that he wasn't just going to live in their shadow. He was going to cast one of his own. The family was filled with strong personalities, and Cody had both the burden and blessing of being the son of a legend. It fueled a fire in him to make his own legacy, one that wouldn't simply mirror his father's, but expand upon it. Raised in Marietta, Georgia, Cody became a standout amateur wrestler at Lassiter High School, placing 6th in the state tournament as a sophomore, and then winning back-to-back Georgia state championships in the 189-pound division during his final 2 years. Offers to wrestle at top collegiate programs, including Penn State, came his way. But Cody had other dreams. He wanted to perform, not just in the ring but on the stage. After high school, he moved to Los Angeles to study acting, honing a craft that would later blend perfectly with the theatrical world of professional wrestling. Cody entered WWE's developmental territory, Ohio Valley Wrestling, in 2006. Using his birth name Cody Runnels, he rapidly gained success, winning the OVW television, tag team, and heavyweight championships, becoming a Triple Crown champion. His debut on WWE's main roster came in 2007 under the name Cody Rhodes. He entered into a storyline alongside his father and Randy Orton, which culminated in a brutal beatdown of Dusty Rhodes and a young Cody launching into a feud with Orton himself. Soon, he found success in the tag division, teaming with Hardcore Holly, and later with Ted DiBiase Jr. Cody captured several tag team championships. With Orton and DiBiase, he formed the Legacy, a stable made up of second and third generation wrestlers. Though initially seen as a background figure, Cody held his own, eventually climbing to the main event scene during that time. His work with Orton and DiBiase gave him valuable experience, and his desire to experiment with his on-screen persona began to take center stage. Over time, Cody morphed into the conceited, dashing Cody Rhodes, handing out grooming tips and throwing tantrums when his face was touched during matches. A storyline injury involving Rey Mysterio broke his nose and set off another transformation, this time into the dark and brooding, undashing Cody Rhodes. He wore a clear protective mask and handed out paper bags to the audience, telling them to hide their ugliness, just as he hid his own. It was brilliant character work that set him apart. He was clearly someone willing to reinvent himself again and again to entertain the fans and advance his career. In 2011, he captured the Intercontinental Championship for the first time, beginning a 233-day reign. He even redesigned the title belt, bringing back the classic white strap version, paying tribute to an era of champions before him. Around this time, he formed the Team Rhodes Scholars with Damian Sandow, a pompous, intellectual duo that played off each other perfectly. But Cody's creativity would later clash with WWE's creative structure. In 2013, Cody entered into one of the most emotionally charged storylines of his career. After being fired on-screen by Triple H, his real-life brother Goldust and father Dusty became part of the angle. The family came together to take on the Shield and reclaim Cody's job. The storyline not only led to a tag team title run with Goldust, but created one of the most memorable feel-good moments in WWE history. Fans were drawn to the authenticity of their bond. It wasn't just wrestling. It was real life interwoven with performance art. Then came Stardust, a glittery, cosmic version of Goldust. Stardust was quirky at first, but quickly became a role that Cody grew to resent. He wanted to evolve past it, but WWE wouldn't let him. For over 6 months, he pitched new ideas and begged to drop the character, but to no avail. In May 2016, Cody requested and was granted his release from WWE. His departure shocked many. The Rhodes name was synonymous with WWE, but Cody knew he had more to offer, and the only way to unlock his full potential was to walk away. His conversation with Triple H before leaving was emotional. Cody explained that while he appreciated what the company had done for his father, he had to chase his own path. He wasn't asking for money or a title. He just wanted creative freedom. That decision, though risky, opened up a world of opportunity. Over the next few years, wrestling is just Cody. He became a sensation on the independent circuit. He wrestled for Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact Wrestling, and more. He became ROH World Champion, IWGP US Champion, and part of the ROH World Six-Man Tag Team Champions with the Young Bucks. He proved, night after night, that he didn't need WWE to shine. In 2018, he and the Young Bucks produced All In, a self-funded wrestling event that sold over 10,000 tickets, an astonishing feat for a non-WWE show in the U.S. since 1993. At the event, Cody won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, a title once held by his father. It was a moment of poetic justice. Cody was no longer the son of a legend. He was a legend in the making. All In became the spark for something even bigger, All Elite Wrestling AEW. Co-founded by Cody in early 2019, AEW provided a fresh alternative for fans and wrestlers alike. As an executive vice president and in-ring talent, Cody played a central role in building AEW's identity. He became the first TNT champion, holding the title 3 times, and delivered emotional, hard-hitting promos that reminded fans why they fell in love with wrestling in the first place. He brought his heart to every segment and elevated younger talent while redefining what a wrestling executive could be. But in 2022, Cody made a surprising return to WWE. After 6 years away, and a lot of speculation, he came back at WrestleMania 38 as the mystery opponent for Seth Rollins. The crowd erupted. It was a homecoming, but also a rebirth. He was no longer the underused mid-carder from 2016. He was a global star with a renewed sense of purpose. Since his return, Cody has won back-to-back Royal Rumble matches in 2023 and 2024, headlined multiple nights of WrestleMania, and captured the undisputed WWE Championship, becoming WWE's 34th Triple Crown champion in the process. He has finally achieved what many thought he never could. His return wasn't just a storyline, it was redemption. Outside the ring, Cody has expanded into television, appearing as a judge on the Go Big Show and starring with his wife Brandy on the reality show Roads to the Top. He has become a crossover figure, respected both in and out of the wrestling world. His story is about evolution, risk, belief, and family. It's about breaking free of expectations and daring to be something greater. Cody Rhodes didn't just inherit a legacy. He earned one. From the Stardust costume to the executive boardroom to the WrestleMania main event, he has proven that greatness isn't given. It's built, step by painful step. What do you think about Cody's incredible journey? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts on his rise, fall, and triumphant return to the top.